Hi, welcome to UTalk Institute in Beginner 3 with me, Mariam Tursina. Now you've been in Lesson 1 in Beginner 3. Congratulations, Nick! Well, when I'm saying congratulations, you need to reply me by thank you. Do you still remember that? Congratulations, Nick! Okay, well done. Thank you. Listen, I'd like some baking chickens. She'd like some ice cream. He'd like some apples. We'd like some sweet cookies. Now your turn to repeat after me. Ready, Nick? Okay. I'd like some baking chickens. Good. She'd like some ice cream. Okay. He'd like some apples. Well done. We'd like some sweet cookies. Okay. Listen again. I'd like some baking chickens. She'd like some ice cream. He'd like some apples. We'd like some sweet cookies. Okay. Now remember that I'd like means I would like. It's been contracted. I'd means I would. I would. Okay? So would like we contracted by id. So would id. So it's been followed by subject pronouns. Could be like I would become I'd. She would become she'd. They would become they'd, etc. We use would like plus an object to show that we or people need something. So would like plus an object. For example, I would like some coffee. I'd like some coffee. I'd like some milk. That's the examples. Now listen. What would you like to eat? I'd like some baking potatoes. And what would she like to drink? She'd like some coffee. What would they like for presents? They'd like some chocolates. Now I'll ask you these questions and I want you to answer me by the clues, of course. For example, Nick, what would you like to eat? And you reply me by I'd like some baking potatoes. I'd like some baking potatoes. Nick, what would you like to eat? Great. I'd like some baking potatoes. Nick, what would you like to drink? Okay, she'd like some coffee. Great. And what would they like for presents? Okay, they'd like some chocolate. So, That's some question using would like to ask something that people need, or we need something, or some other people need something. Then we can ask by these kind of questions. What would you like to eat? What would you like to play? Okay? Okay. Now listen. I need some color pencils. She needs a new dress. He needs some time to relax. You need me for help. We need some milk for breakfast. They need some ripe mangoes. Now listen and repeat. Ready, Nick? Okay. I need some color pencils. Okay. She needs a new dress. Good. He needs some time to relax. Okay. You need me for help. Good. We need some milk for breakfast. Okay. They need some ripe mangoes. Okay. Now listen. The pattern we use need or needs. Some subject pronouns like I, you, they, we use need and plus object. I need, you need, we need, they need. What about he, she, it? These three pronouns use needs, need plus s. So she needs, he needs, it needs something as an object. For example, she needs an apple. Marian needs an apple. Marian and I need an apple. Because of what? Marian and I means we, so we use need. It's not needs. Get it? Okay. This is the way to say what we need as well. Another way to say what you need or people need something else. And now you are going to learn how do we say something, but you don't need that. Of course, you have to create a negative sentence by using need. How is that? Listen. I don't need any color pencils. She doesn't need any new dress. He doesn't need any time to relax. You don't need anything for help. We don't need any milk for breakfast. They don't need any ripe mangoes. Look. Subject I, you, they, we use don't need. He, she, it we use doesn't need. Remember, need is probably used in verb 1 or infinitive form. So we don't need to use s at the end of this word. Why? Because don't and doesn't are helping verbs. to make every single verb to be base form. For example, I don't knit. She doesn't knit. It is not she doesn't knits. We don't need to put s at the end of knit because of there is doesn't and don't. Get it, Nick? Okay.